Well, hey there, everyone, you know what time it is? It's time for another new episode of the best show in the entire world. And no, that's not hyperbole. It's me, Sketchy, and you're listening to The Sketchy Show, the only improv comedy podcast hosted by a robot. Find another one, I dare you. Anyway, you know how when you watch TV shows or movies, and there's an autopsy scene? How come there's only ever one person in there, doing the autopsy? Why wouldn't they get a bunch of doctors in there at the same time? Well, maybe because it would go a little something like this.
Alright, it is Monday, February 17th. Dr. Feelgood presiding, no relation. Anyway, this is the autopsy of Amy Adams, also no relation. With me in the moratorium today is...
This is Dr. Johnson. It's 2:20 p.m. It's a Friday. And with me also in the autopsy room is Dr.
Pepper, no relation.
Dr. Pepper, nice to have you. Nice to have you with us today. And his first day on the job.
Yep. I am actually Dr. Mister. My last name is Mister.
Dr. Mister.
It's very confusing. Yeah.
Good to have you in our on the slab is what we say.
How were you addressed before you became a doctor?
Mister.
Okay.
No relation. Went to school for it for a long time, so I was a professor. So I was Professor Mister for a while, but now, I went ahead and got my doctorate in autopsy stuff.
Well, I hope you find this field as interesting as you did your previous field of teaching.
Yep, it was great. I taught people how to just be misters. It was great.
That sounds really rewarding.
It was. It was exactly what you would think it was about.
So what do you have here today, Dr. Feelgood?
Well, we have a victim of multiple gunshot wounds.
I can see that already.
Mrs. Amy Adams. Once again, no relation to the actress.
She does look strikingly like Amy Adams.
It's almost it's a bit uncanny. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
From the notes from the scene, it was she got that a lot, and she was actually an impersonator.
Here's my question: Do we know if Amy Adams, the actress, had a sister who was also named Amy, possibly a twin? I don't know. I'm just.
I don't believe that falls within our purview.
Have we checked
Dr.
in
Johnson.
with the actress?
Right. Is she? What was the last time anyone saw Amy Adams?
What was the last
in
movie
anything?
She was in? Yeah, I haven't.
I haven't
like Arrival.
She
but
was
that
in
was
that
a couple years
terrible
ago.
Justice League movie, and
Well, still a couple of years ago.
Was she in that?
yeah, I believe she played Lois Lane.
Oh.
Okay. So
right.
I'm also seeing, frankly, multiple contusions that I would not associate with gunshot wounds on this body.
Around the neck, very concurrent with strangulation.
Around the neck.
Yes.
I was not looking there.
It's your job to look everywhere, Dr. Johnson.
Okay, hang on a second.
This
She's
is
really
a
getting my
teaching
way.
morgue.
I'm just gonna go ahead and whip this off.
What did she have for breakfast? What is that?
Well, if you'd like to cut into the stomach and find out,
Oh.
Dr. Mister.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? It is.
I thought that we had.
It's tradition that the doctor's first day is first in the body. So why don't you just get in those guts?
Oh god. This
You'd like
is
to
so
make
gross.
the
This is
first,
so gross.
First
oh my
incision
god.
along the
I don't
solar
like
plexus
this. I don't like. Oh
And
god.
then this here is like a mini version of the jaws of life.
Okay.
And it will spread the rib cage.
Oh.
We do call it the jaws of death.
Okay. Well, this is actually kind of fun.
A little portmanteau, a little bit of moratorium humor.
It started off gross, but I'll be honest, it's getting pretty cool. This is neat. This is neat stuff.
Alright, so you
what's
just want to
inside there?
crank that several times.
Okay.
Until the
Alright.
chest cavity is wide open.
Yep. See that? Yep.
We
And
call this
then,
one the money shot.
Oh.
I would recommend putting some gloves on, though.
Oh. I mean, is that really necessary? I mean,
Yeah.
Well, as you
Okay.
can see by looking on the inside, humans are 90% goop.
yeah, I saw that.
Also, a lot more of the color yellow than you'd assume.
I was very surprised by the yellow and the goop.
Yeah.
They did not prepare me for that in medical school.
Where did you get your degree, Dr. Mister?
Where did I get Towson Medical School? That was the thing. They created a program.
Is that an online program?
It's a mostly online. It's all telecommuting.
Well, I'm an alumni of the University of Phoenix. So
Oh, that's another place that
an esteemed.
I'm an alumni of the university, the Johnson University. It's a
Johnson
family.
and Johnson,
No,
the
dude,
family
Johnson and
company.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Those are my brothers.
Okay. Oh, I think I've heard of him. He's a heck of a doctor. that Dr. Johnson. That's you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I have a...
Then I've heard of you. You're famous
Oh, I know.
at Towson.
I'm famous a lot of other places with a lot of dead people.
What attracted you?
Most
to
of
this?
Louisiana.
A lot of voodoo deaths.
A lot of voodoo. What attracted me most to
Autopsies, mostly.
autopsies?
Specifically, yeah.
Specifically autopsies. I'll tell you what it was. I was growing up, watched a lot of X-Files, and I just got to be honest, getting in those guts really is what I wanted to do, like with my life.
Dr. Pepper, what are you thinking about for this autopsy? What do you think happened to
Miss Adams.
Miss Adams?
Yeah. Miss, was it Miss or Mrs.?
I believe it was Miss.
Thank God.
Miss
I think this murder is long overdue based on her body of work. I can see why someone wanted to shoot her.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
Like multiple times. And contusions. Did I mention the contusions?
Dr. Pepper, is it true that you have 23 degrees?
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
I worked with a colleague of yours a little while ago, Gerald Pibb, and not very impressed. Honestly.
that guy never made it out of doctor school. That's why he
didn't.
was only a mister.
I don't want to libel anyone, but we started school at the same time, and I'll just say that he was a little bit more focused on other things besides medical school.
That sounds about right.
Sex mostly.
Yeah. Speaking of,
There was that other case you were involved in for plagiarism. It was Dr. Shasta.
I do think we should probably get back to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
And really figure out what exactly.
Where
kills.
are her hands?
Well, first of all, I was gonna ask where her feet.
Did you remove them?
No, no one has removed anything. She was brought here 2 months ago.
Dr. Pepper?
Honestly, been on ice the whole time. We really should have done this a while ago.
Yeah, she's.
It looks like these feet were ripped off violently. It's not a clean
Yeah, there's a
cut.
lot of. It's just shards of bone and flax.
The medical term is dangly bits.
Dangly.
Are we sure this is Amy Adams and not Jessica Chastain? People get them confused an awful lot.
Yeah, who's that one from The Office that played the secretary?
Jenna Fisher.
Pam Beasley. Yeah, she has one of those faces where I feel
Well,
like
what's left of
I've seen
her
a
face.
lot of dead bodies, and I honestly like they could all be the same person.
Maybe if we put a little makeup on her, got rid of the green tinge, we could see if she looks more like Amy Adams or
Yeah.
that chick from The Office.
I do
She
have
should smile
I
more.
could get out my medical makeup bag, and we could just go to town on her face. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think she needs to rosy up those cheeks. The green's not her color.
I think her cheeks. I think we got to slap
As long as we match her
lipstick on there.
foundation and just really up her highlight game.
Oh, I have a lot of. Oh, you know what? We should give her some good light contours. Yeah, really bring those cheekbones out. What's left of them.
Do you have any bronzer?
Do I have bronzer? I'm a professional. I'm a doctor.
Right.
But you know what? This is a wig. This is a weave. This is a straight up weave that she's wearing.
Wow.
Well, yank it off.
All right. Ooh, skull.
Put it
that's
back
all.
on.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God. Can you please put it
Yeah,
back on?
I'm
still very grossed out by all this right
Well,
now.
Dr. Mister, you also inquired about what she ate earlier, and I
Yeah.
think it's time for you to do your first
All
stomach
right.
cutting open.
All right, here we
That
go.
is what we call it technically. Stomach cutting open.
That's the technical term. You're
There's
absolutely
also
right,
a
Dr.
bowel
Johnson.
retrieval.
Here's a pair of safety scissors.
I
You're gonna have to jab them
don't-
real hard.
Okay.
Then open them.
Okay.
Once they're in.
Uh-huh.
And then just kind of go like.
Now they do cut in a zigzag pattern.
Why would that seems to make no sense at all.
I got them from Michael's. He's a medical supply store.
They're those. Okay. Are those hands and feet?
Solved it.
You
Figured
found
it out.
them.
Good
Your
job.
first day too.
Dr.
know.
Mister,
I've-
congratulations.
Normally, if we're missing appendages, we never find them.
Really?
I know
All
never
the time.
and don't report them either. You know what I would have done for this? Taken a couple of those gloves that you didn't put on, fill it with
Sand.
Jello. I'm gonna be honest, Jello,
Nice sand.
and then just kind of like staple them onto her stumps.
Ah,
Yeah.
that seems
A couple of
gross.
tennis shoes will do the trick. No, well, I mean with the makeup I have, flawless. You
Right?
wouldn't know. Yeah.
It's gonna be like a real Weekend at Bernie's situation at my house this weekend.
I've never seen that movie.
No, it's a film.
It's highly inaccurate. He would have gone into rigor mortis days before that.
But that doesn't, take away from the hilarity of the film.
I'll have to rent that from my
That's
local library.
incredible. I
Yeah.
can't wait to watch
It's
it.
a fantastic film.
All right, well, let's sew her back up and shove her in a coffin.
Okay.
She's ready for open casket.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Right.
Cause of death.
She swallowed her own hands.
Doctors are weird. Like, where does the name doctor come from? 'Cause you can be a doctor of, like, anything. You can be a doctor for bodies, or a doctor just for parts of the body. Like an ear doctor. Dentists are technically doctors, but really, we all know better. Shh, don't tell them. But then there's crazy stuff you can be a doctor of, like books and language. That's dumb. Pick a lane. You gotta be a doctor to become a scientist, too, right? Like, a doctor becomes a scientist and then that scientist can make robots, like me. Let's check out what it's like behind the scenes of a robot factory.
Are they here yet? Oh, that's them. Oh, thank you guys so much for coming. Oh, it's such a nice pleasure to finally meet the shareholders in person. I'm sorry, what were your names again?
Tom Sonic.
Tom Sonic. And ma'am, what's your name?
Brenda Sonic.
Brenda Sonic. Oh, you guys are related? Or...
Yes, the brother and sister founders of Sonic Solutions, LLC.
What a dynamic... Wow.
We're your bosses.
Are you twins, or...?
When is this tour gonna start?
We
don't have a lot of time.
It can start immediately.
I'm already disappointed.
Oh, gosh. Okay, Brenda, and what was your name? Sorry.
Tom
Sonic.
Tom
Welcome
Sonic.
to Sonic Solutions, the robotic division. Please come with me. I'm the lead researcher. My name is Jeremy Smith. Sounds really generic, but it's
not very impressive, I gotta say.
It's truly my name.
I was expecting more.
I didn't think I could be more disappointed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. You caught me. I didn't know you guys were coming in to see everything, but please follow me through this door. Hang on, I have to swipe. There's 3 layers of glass doors we have to swipe through. Hang on. Swipe. Okay, follow me. Come on.
Do you say swipe every time you swipe your card?
You have to. It's voice activated. Swipe. Second doors. You still behind me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still here.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure it's really tight. Swipe. Third door. Okay, we're inside now. Welcome to Sonic Solutions, the robotic division. What are you guys here to see?
Anything with any sort of military application.
Oh, the military compartment is just this way. We call it a compartment instead of a department because we're very forward-thinking.
Forward-thinking, huh?
Into the future.
Ah, yes.
Come down this hallway. To your left, you'll see our kitchen division. Those are our kitchen robots. They're designed to cook and clean for you in the kitchen.
They're satisfactory.
Okay, that's great. To your left, you'll see our movie theater division. Those are the robots that are designed to take over the place of human individuals that work in movie theaters.
Yes, of course. But what about their military applications? We have a lot of contracts with the DoD.
Well, the military's not really interested in the movie. It's mostly like popcorn robots. Okay, come this way. Down here, okay, we're gonna make a right. There's the water cooler. That's where we talk about all the TV shows. It's a lot of nerds that work here.
Is the water cooler a robot?
Did you? Yes.
Oh.
It pours your water. Excuse me. Water cooler robot.
Yes.
Please. Do you guys want some waters?
I'll take some water.
Okay.
I could use some.
Water cooler robot. 2 waters.
I don't drink water.
Okay, I know. That's why I said 2. 2, 1 for me and 1 for her. 2 waters.
2 waters coming right up.
There you go, Miss Brenda. Brenda Sonic. There's your water.
This is delicious.
I know, right? Continue down this hallway with me. We'll pass the lavatories, and the laboratories, they're right next to each other. Most people laugh at that. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go down here, past... Here's our construction division. These are the robots that were designed to take the place of construction workers.
Ah, yes, they could build military bases quickly.
They can build military bases.
How long would it take them to build an average military base?
Let's check with Construction Bot 5000. Construction Bot 5000.
Yes, sir.
How long will it take you to build a military application base?
36.5 hours.
36.5 hours. How does that match up to your human counterparts?
He said 36.
36.
Are you qualified for this position?
Absolutely. I have 7 degrees.
In what?
And Kevin Bacon. I know Kurt Russell.
I thought you were actually going to list off your degrees.
That's what... Oh, sorry. Engineering, robotics, party planning, kitchen utensils, military dynamic and system solutions, and analytic with, I also went to bartending school.
Okay, do you have any robots that can kill things? The DoD is very interested in robots that can just decimate other life forms.
We have some bartending robots. Okay.
That was not a very funny joke.
Down the hall.
You should stop making jokes.
We have to go through
Don't quit your day job.
4 more swipey doors. Ready? Swipe. Swipe.
This is terrible.
Swipe. Keep up. And swipe. Here we are. Our robotics military division. It's this big warehouse. You can see out there, there's all sorts of robots. They've got guns for hands. and some of them are...
What if they have to pick something up? That just seems like a very poor design choice.
Well, some of them have guns for hands, but some of them also have claws for hands, with guns built into their chest cavities.
I'd like to see a demonstration of one of your military robots.
Certainly. We've got Come With Way to Q Division. We call it that because we spell kill with a Q.
That just sounds like a
Quill?
terrible mistake.
No, it's no U. I'm sorry. You guys...
So Keel.
Just Q-I-L-L.
Scientists have very different senses of humor than CEOs, I have to say. Killbot 500.
Is Keel spelled
Quillbot.
with-
Killbot 5... Well, it's not... There's no U! Okay, we'll rebrand it with a K.
Is this some sort of writing robot?
No. Killbot.
Shakespeare robot.
He's got guns. Killbot 500. That means hello. We made sure that they didn't speak English because it would be disturbing because they kill things.
Ah, yes, the Uncanny Valley.
Exactly. Killbot 500. Can you go here?
Brenda
see those
doesn't know what the Uncanny Valley is.
I know what it means.
sibling rivalry?
She always said that.
See those targets over there, Killbot 500? Can you shoot them for us? Oh,
Is there something wrong?
No, sorry, this never happens. I think he's been drinking.
Drinking? Like oil?
Yeah,
Well, of course, oil, Brenda.
that's what he takes.
It's a robot.
You
you
sounded sarcastic.
Can you guys come back tomorrow?
We don't pay you to be sarcastic, sir.
This was an unexpected visit. I swear I can have everything up and running tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're in Taiwan tomorrow with our other division. Those Taiwanese, they know robots better than this jerkwad. Brenda, what do you say? Should we fire him?
Let's fire him.
Killbot 500. Fire him.
Oh, God!
Well, I'm glad that's settled. Sushi?
Yes, please.
Boy, all that talk about robots has got me horny and thirsty. In that order. But you know what, it's that time of the show again where we need to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. This week's episode of the Sketchy Show is brought to you by, let's see here, Captain Barnacle's Moon Hooch. Captain Barnacle, that name sounds familiar. Oh no.
Hello, boys and girls. Do you like to drink? Do you like to look up at the stars and see the solar system? The solar system? The Milky Way. Betelgeuse? You know that star? It's far away. I'm your friend, Captain Barnacle. You may remember me from Captain Barnacle's infusion solution. That's the business that I had where I took anything and infused it in liquor. We had many liquors. We had many things infused with many things. We had so many things. You couldn't believe it. Vodka infused with light bulbs. What's that taste like? Light? I don't know. But here's the thing. That business went under. And I thought to myself, well, Captain Barnacle, it's just you and your friend Cracky. You out there on the ocean with Cracky. That's right, Cracky. It's just the two of us out here on the ocean in our skip jump. That's what I call my boat. It's a skip jump. It's fine. I jump it from skip to skip. One night, I was out on my skip jump, and Cracky was there in the ocean, as he is. And I looked up at the moon, and I thought to myself, children, have you ever looked at the moon and wanted to drink it? Well, that's why I started my new business. Captain Barnacle's Moon Hooch. Right, Cracky? Cracky wants to find a girlfriend on the moon. I took what I thought the moon tasted like, and I put it in booze. I made booze taste like the moon. Have you ever thought about stepping on the moon? It might...
I'm Buzz Aldrin, and I've been to the moon.
Holy shit!
And though I died in 2012, I recorded this commercial before that happened, because I've worked with Captain Barnacle on the secret formula of his moon hooch, and let me tell you, drinking this stuff is just like being there. Oh boy, give me more. Give me more of that sweet moon hooch, Captain Barnacle. This is
Buzz!
sort of what I've lived for. The best thing I've ever done is toss back
Did you...
moon Hooch.
Did you die in 2012?
Well, technically, I'm about to do that. But as a man who's been to space, I talk about time in a non-linear fashion. You know, I don't think of time as a line. I think of time more like a beanbag.
That's thinking with your moon.
And I'm Neil Armstrong's ghost.
Holy shit.
Neil, buddy.
Hello, Buzz.
It's been so long. It's been too long.
When you drink Captain Barnacle's moon hooch, you think one small shot for man and one double shot for mankind. It's got moon dust.
Too much moon dust will kill a man. Just enough makes him feel like $1 million.
Here's what happened. One night I was out at sea looking at the moon with my business partner, the Kraken. I call him Cracky. I took some peyote. And, well, 60 days later, I came up with Moon Hooch. Who's to say if Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin are actually dead or alive? But I've talked to both of them, and I know what the moon tastes like. It tastes like juniper berries. It tastes like Ram Tazzle Taffy. It tastes like Jim Tam Tappy Forth Jamborees. It tastes like licorice whips, but if you ate them in China.
I Googled it while we were sitting here, and I'm pretty sure I'm dead, but maybe Google's lying all of a sudden. Neil, are you still there, buddy? Or did I just dream it?
I never left.
Neil, tell me, what's it like on the other side? I'm about to go there, because as you'll remember, this is 2012 while I'm still alive. I'm about to die.
I tell you what, if you ever walk through Cape Canaveral and you feel a slight chill, that's one small chill for man, and one giant chill for ghost kind.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, Buzz. You're my best friend.
Will you get in close here? Let me ask you something. I don't want anyone else to hear.
All right.
All right, will you be...
Before they get into that, I want to tell you more about what Moon Hooch tastes like. Have you ever looked up at the moon and thought about, boy, what would it taste like if I was on the moon with a Kraken and I licked the surface? I just put my tongue down and I licked it. Well, I'm here to tell you. It tastes like Ovaltine dust over soapstone. It tastes like if you took dehydrated cherries and you ground them up and then you pulverized them and mixed them with mint leaves, but then the mint leaves you rubbed into some bark of a dogwood tree. And then the dogwood tree, you chopped it down, you chopped the dogwood tree down, throw it in the ocean, get some salt water in there, and then you take that, whatever that is, onto a beach under a full moon. But that's what the moon tastes like. That's that. Cracky, am I right? Goddamn straight.
Moon Hooch, you're not just drinking it. You're looking up at it every night.
Moon Hooch, you're not just drinking it. You're inhaling it.
Moon Hooch, the only drink that comes with two ghosts. I'm Captain Barnacle, signing off. Tell my wife I love her.
Holy crap, that guy is weird. Remind me not to let him sponsor the show again. Fucking astronaut ghosts. But hey, I'll take astronaut ghosts over whatever the hell seems to be going on in the rest of the world, am I right? Oof, I just got real and I regret it immediately. Well then, let's go out on a high note. I know how much you all love Basil Gin, and I also know how much you love Dick Albequerque. What if I told you the two of them met and went on an adventure together? Would you believe it? Well, you better, because here it is.
Alright now, boys and girls, it's time once again for Basil Gin Super Spy. Pull out your kiddie versions of the Basil Gin flask and the kiddie version of the Basil Gin decanters and tumblers. It's time for another episode of Basil Gin Super Spy, the man across the pond.
It's just another beautiful day in London. It's a Monday morning, a Monday day. Beautiful Monday. Haha, I never thought of that before, why the days are named the way they are. Did you, Miss, Turd and Feather? That's my secretary, Miss Turd and Feather. Miss Turd and Feather? Is she? Oh, she's not there. Do I have a secretary? I can't remember. Oh Oh my. I should not have drank so much this weekend. Oh, thank God. Hello, Basil Gin, Super Spy.
Yes, Basil, it's the Chief.
Oh, Chief. Oh, good morning, Monday to you.
I require your presence in my office.
I'll be up there post-haste, forthwith.
I don't know who those are.
It's jolly good. See you in 2 TikToks of a click-lock.
Quicker than that, Basil.
Oh, shit.
1 tick, Basil.
Yes, sir, right away. Click. I say click when I hang up my phone. Miss Turnfeather. Oh, right, okay. You wanted to see me, sir?
Yeah, yes. God damn it, Basil, you don't even have a drink in your hand.
Oh, terribly sorry. It's 8 a.m. and my head's a bit fuzzy from the weekend.
8 a.m., you should have had 3 by now.
I'm terribly sorry. I had 2, and I had not filled up my 3rd, whence you called.
Less talking, go to the wet bar.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Would you like anything yourself?
No, I'm already well prepared, because I'm a professional, Basil.
All right. I'll just pour myself a nip of scotch. Ahaha. Quite good. Let's see.
All right. Now to commence this meeting,
soothes the jitters.
A usual cheers, of course, is in order.
Cheers, Monday.
All right, now Basil, you may have noticed that there's a man sitting here.
I did.
Wearing a trench coat and some sort of floppy hat.
I believe they're called fedoras.
I don't speak French, Basil.
Neither do I, but they are American.
It was then that I noticed that there was 2 Brits now in the room. I didn't like being on foreign soil. I didn't know why I was on foreign soil. All I know is I got an envelope in the mail saying report here at this time and here's a plane ticket. I don't like being on planes. But I got here all right, and that seemed to be okay. They wanted me to check my hat at the door because it's so large and wide. I don't understand why they did that either. Must be some sort of English custom.
Excuse me, Chief?
Yes, Basil.
Why is this American man talking to himself?
It's a part of his method.
That's interesting. Good to meet you, sir. My name is Basil Gin, Super Spy.
Ah, the name's Dick Albequerque.
Mr. Albuquerque.
Private Eye.
Richard Albuquerque?
No, Dick.
Who's your father?
Dick.
Interesting. Dick Albuquerque the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th? Which one?
No. We don't have numbers in the States.
Aha! I like the way you, Yankees fly.
I like the way you Brits drink.
Oh, jolly good. You've got yourself a glass there, I see. What are you drinking? American bourbon?
Alcohol.
Yes. Well,
It was in a white bottle. It just said alcohol.
I can see you and I are going to get along just dandy, like the sparrow's feathers.
Who are you calling a dandy?
No one. Do you know why you're here?
No, I don't. I just got a plane ticket in the mail.
Interesting. Chief, what is this all about?
Well, Basil, I'm sure you've had many questions, as do you, Mr. Albequerque.
Actually, I only have one. It's, what is this all about?
Well, I'm about to explain, if you would stop interrupting.
Excellent. Go on, Chief.
Finish your drink and stop talking,
okay.
Basil.
Pay attention, Dick.
All right, Basil, Mr. Albequerque, you're here because a foreign dignitary from Yugoslavia is visiting London today. You ought to protect them and keep them from an assassination attempt. Now, they are currently attending a drinking contest, and we have summoned Mr. Albequerque here for his particular set of skills. I do have a particular set of skills.
Interesting. I, too, have a particular set of skills. Which set would you say yours fall into the category of? Mr. Albuquerque, was it? Albuquerque?
Dick Albequerque. Private Eye.
Dick Albuquerque.
Well, I can drink anyone under the table. I can get shot like a lot of times and still somehow be okay.
Interesting. I can see how those would be good traits to have in your line of work. I also can drink people under the table, and I do think you and I, we might make a tip-top team.
I have no idea what that means. Chief, do you understand what he's saying? Half the time I don't, Mr. Albuquerque, but you ought to work together, and I'm sure it'll be just fine.
No need to say anything further, Chief. I will show Mr. Albuquerque around town, London. I can show him my flat. I can show him the pubs I frequent. I can show him my butcher. I can show him my haberdashery. I can show him Piccadilly Circus. That's a thing that people like to see, right? I don't go there myself, but...
Yes, cheers, gentlemen. Do stop by the quartermaster first to get Mr. Albuquerque here fitted out with your normal kit.
Oh, excellent. Do you have a watch, Mr. Albuquerque?
I don't believe in time.
Well, you'll believe in time when time talks to you.
I don't know what that means.
Haha, you will. Neither do I, but let's go find out. Do you know women in America?
Yes.
I'll explain along the way.
A couple of them.
Okay.
I like the cut of your jib.
I like the cut of your fedora.
It was at this point we got in something the Brits call a lift. That we went down. And I don't understand how that works. Maybe it's a European thing. Then we went to something called a quartermaster, and I was thinking it was some sort of bookie. But it wasn't. It was some lady wearing pants.
Here we are at the quartermaster's office. We took the lift down. He talked about it the whole time. We also called trucks boots, just so you know, and trucks lorries. This is our quartermaster, Susanna. She is from America, just like you, Dick Albequerque. I do say you might know each other.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
We are quite good this morning. Monday. Am I right?
It is Monday, you're right. So, why are you down here? What kind of equipment do you need today?
The chief sent us down. We are going on a mission together. And you need to outfit Mr. Albequerque with, the same bits and ends, odds and tallies that I have for missions.
How you doing there, dollface? Name's Dick.
My name's Susanna.
It's a good name.
He said it
Heard a
earlier.
song about that.
Thank you.
It was quite flattering.
I told her that once. Didn't get me anywhere.
Okay, if you'll just step this way, I'll take you to our armory. I'm assuming you'll just need a regular handgun. Oh, do you know what type of mission this is?
I believe it's a super secret protection mission. Mr. Albequerque, what kind of firearms are you usually dealing with?
The kind that shoot bullets.
Haha,
The big
excellent.
kind.
Do we have any big guns that shoot bullets?
We have big guns. If you need them, if you don't need them, I can give you this handgun right here. And that should do the trick.
What caliber is it?
45.
That sounds right. I don't really know what caliber means. I just always hear people at home say that.
Do you know how to operate a gun?
Well, of course, you point and click.
All right, here you go.
I got shot a bunch of times.
I'm sorry.
Show her your scars.
It's impressive.
You don't have to do that.
No, lift up your shirt. Show her your scars.
Yeah,
he
no.
showed
You don't
me in
need
the
to see
lift
that at
all the
all.
way down. It's very impressive.
Believe you.
I got this shirt made that the buttons pop off really easily.
You just ripped off all your buttons.
Yeah, I did.
Quartermaster, do you have any new shirts for him?
No, I don't.
What?
This isn't a clothing store. We have guns.
Well, I find this hard to believe. What about watches? Do you have a wrist communicator that you can
Yeah.
outfit Mr.
I have a
Albequerque?
communicator for him.
Oh,
I have
excellent.
no
You
idea
know
what you
this.
guys are saying.
Put this on your wrist.
Why?
We can talk to each other on it.
But we're right next to each other now.
I know, but it's fun. Watch, listen to this. Mr. Albequerque. Come in, Mr. Albequerque.
Hello?
Ha ha ha! Mr. Albequerque, it is Basil Gin.
Well, yeah, like I'm looking at you right now. You're talking.
Yes, I know, but I'm talking to you on the watch.
At this moment, I realized, what kind of toys do these Brits have? You know, it's a really good thing we beat them in that revolution years ago, or we'd all have to be wearing watches.
I certainly don't know what to say to that.
I said that aloud. Basil, can you hear me?
Yes, Chief, I am right here, in the quartermaster's office.
Has Mr. Albequerque got his watch yet?
Yes, he has. He doesn't quite understand why it's amazing.
Americans. Has he met Susanna?
Yes, he has. He didn't know her.
Did he comment on her trousers?
He did. You owe me 5 pence.
5 pence 50.
5 pence 50 quid.
I'm an honest man, Basil.
Excellent, Chief. Chief.
Yes, Basil.
Chief.
Yes, Basil.
That'll be all, Chief.
You don't say that'll be all, Basil. I say that'll be all, Basil.
Excellent.
That'll be all, Basil.
Thank you, Chief.
You're welcome, Basil.
Did you get all that, Dick?
All right, I got this thing on my wrist that talks to me, and that's not in my head, I'm pretty sure. And when are we getting our next drink?
Haha, right now, the car that Susanna is about to give us has a full minibar in the glove compartment. Susanna, tell us about our car. That's the next part, right?
You weren't authorized to get a car on this mission.
What? I still have to drive my Honda Fit?
Yeah.
I thought that every new mission I got a new car.
Wait, a foreign car? In Britain?
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Albequerque, but it is quite roomy inside the Fit. Aptly named, I knew.
All right, well, let's just go. I need a drink at least every 30 seconds or I'll die.
Jolly good, what? Susanna, you and I will talk later about the car arrangement. I do expect a new, let's say, Aston Martin or Lamborghini.
That will not be happening.
What about a Bentley?
No.
What about a Ford Focus?
No.
Haha, I was trying to trick you with that one, and you passed. With flying colors. Cheers. Cheers.
Goodbye.
Cheers. Oops, I got it on your equipment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Haha. Send me the bill. Haha.
All right, Baz. Let's go get a drink. See you later, Susanna. Nice slacks.
Thank you.
It was then that we made our way to the drinking competition where this important person was going to get assassinated. I wasn't really paying attention earlier.
Neither was I.
Did you know they drive on the other side of the road here? It's
Yes.
crazy.
I live here. Are you talking to me?
What? I was
Mr.
saying that aloud.
Albequerque. Are you talking to me? Basil Gin, super spy. It's on my blaze here.
I wasn't talking at all.
Well, nevertheless, we're here at the drinking competition. Why don't we go inside? Suss up the place, as it were.
I have no idea what that means, but we should probably go in and take a look around.
Haha, jolly good.
It was then that we walked in and took a look around. Had our fair share of libations.
Hello there, Barback. I will have a dry gin martini, 2 olives, 1 onion. I know what you're thinking. Sounds disgusting. It's an acquired taste from where I'm from. Upper crust, Yorkshire ship. Mr. Albequerque.
I want you to make what he's having, then throw it in the trash and get me a whiskey. Neat.
That seems quite wasteful, but do it anyway, Barback.
I'm American. I'm wasteful.
What do you think, Mr. Albequerque? This club looks a little seedy.
I try not to think when I'm on the job. Gets in the way of things.
Interesting. I also tried not to think. It comes naturally. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, quite.
We have that over there.
How do you like your drink, Mr. Albequerque?
It's good.
Mine's disgusting, but I committed to it long ago. I can't go back. If there's one thing Brits are known for, it's their rock-shore composure and stubbornness.
You know, I don't understand half the shit you say, but you're all right.
My God, look up there. I think that might be our assassin.
Is it?
Assassin?
Well, they are wearing all black and holding out a gun.
Shit.
But I don't know if that's just a British thing.
You take the left, I'll take the folly-wank.
All right. I don't know what that means either. I'll take the right.
Hold it right there, Mr. Assassin. Or is it Miss?
You are too late, Mr. Spyman. It is too far in.
Jesus Christ, she stabbed him in the ass.
We were too late.
And you will never catch me.
Maybe I don't want to. You stab people in the ass.
I wouldn't want to fuck with me either.
Am I sensing something between the two of you?
I don't know. She's got an eye patch. It's kind of hot.
I've never said no to a man with a good beard.
Mr. Albequerque, I have been in this situation before. Star-crossed lovers, different sides of the world, globe, different political leanings. It never works, Mr. Albequerque. Quick, pull the trigger.
Oh, I'm gonna pull the trigger, all right. Hey, Toots. My hotel. I don't know where it is, but I imagine you can figure it out.
Do you know a room number? What do
No.
I even do? How do I find you?
You try your best.
How do you expect me to handle this?
Hey, I believe in you.
Do you
Catch
want to
you
fuck
later.
or not? Do you want to fuck or not?
Well, all right then. I don't want to now.
Well, stop speaking in backwards fucking riddles. Maybe you would get laid. Who doesn't want to get laid? God.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I would have shot long ago if I wasn't occupied with my drink. I do need 2 hands to get the gun out of my belt. It's buckled in.
You fucking British pussies and you fucking American dickheads.
It's a bad design, I will be the first to admit, but miss, please, we must come to an understanding. You've committed crimes against the crown and jewels.
Fuck this. I'm out.
Well, she left. There's nothing we can do.
I dare say we might have failed miserably in our assignment.
There's only one thing we can do now.
Haha, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We need to win this drinking competition.
Haha, jolly good.
Cheers.
Here's to Churchill.
Here's to the King of America, John Wayne.
Well, agree to disagree. I can't wait till the chief hears about this. He'll have my guts for garters. I said that one right. I got one right.
I still don't know what that means.
I don't either.
All right, boys and girls. This has been another episode of Basil Gin, Super Spy.
And that's the end of this week's show. Stay frosty out there, you lunatics, and never forget, I love you.